Today we have a fantastic entrepreneur coming on the KB Talk Show today, a man who has conquered the world of trading in both foreign exchange and commodities, managing portfolios for both himself and high-end investors, and is now moving over into the world of entrepreneurship, creating a platform that could change the way in which we do business. Kasimu Ijelu, a fantastic guy that I love. This platform is something that I want to get involved in, and I know you'll love it. And he's here to share more about Skills for Skills World, talking about why he stopped trading and created a business platform. Kasimu Ijelu, thank you for coming through onto the KB Talk Show, sir.
Thank you for having me, my brother.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Can I say, I'm loving your outfit. I love it. You're making me wish I got my Angelique,
representing
Ankara.
Black History Month and all.
It's true, isn't it? There you go. I don't know what history I'm representing right now, but
The Black History.
The Black History. We could dress in the
Black History.
KB Black History. I love it. Thank you for saving me. You dived in there. You saved me there. No, but I really love the outfit. It's really good, man. So, but look, we're here to talk about yourself, why you stopped trading, and get to know a little bit more about your business platform as well. So, tell us a bit about who's Kasimu.
Oh, Kasimu Ijelu, Editor Olawale, the Prince of Storytelling.
Come on now.
Omo.
Tell us a story.
So my story is I'm just a guy who's out here just trying to fulfill his dreams.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think that what I love most is I love working with people. I've always worked with people. I find people so interesting. And which is the main reason why I called Skills for Skills World, because I love seeing people perform their skills. God gave us all talents. Yes. Didn't he?
Exactly. You know? I think sometimes the challenge is in putting that talent to use and getting people to know it.
Exactly, and then pulling it out.
We
don't want it to waste now.
That's right. We don't want it to waste. I think as well it's they say the two most important days: the day you're born and the day you realize why, and I think we're all given this talent, and the idea is to actually put that talent forward. So look, you trade. Yes. I've seen you, known you as Forex, foreign exchange. Everyone's jumping on this trading bandwagon, like it's the thing to do. I mean, during this year of COVID, this pandemic, trading has been something that I'm pretty sure has increased in number of users. So why did you stop?
Very, very, very good question. I mean, for trading, for me, I'd been doing it for like 10, 15 years, just before the 2008 crash. That's when I started to get into it.
Fantastic.
And we would literally, me and a few of my friends, my brother as well, was just thrown in at the deep end. Right. And it was so exciting back then. It was way different to now.
Right. What's changed? Then
it was very lonely.
Okay.
But I think with the rise of the internet and all the social media handles and the way people can reach people more easier nowadays, it's more of a community now. Yes. And there's a lot more people that there's thousands of people doing it on YouTube and Instagram.
Listen, I can't watch a video without an ad coming in, trading 212 and
yes, exactly.
trading that and trading that, so okay.
So yeah, and I think for me, after doing it for so long, I think when you love something so much, sometimes you gotta let it go.
Wow, that's very true. Yeah. It can be painful sometimes.
Very, very.
But I love you. I
had to
gotta let her go, man.
Gotta let her go.
Fantastic. So you had to let her go. You had to let trading go.
I had to let trading go.
What was the drive behind letting trading go? I mean, you were doing well at it. You were managing portfolios.
Yeah, we were making money.
What drove you?
As I delve more into myself, I think one day we took a loss. And that's part of the game when it comes to trading. It's like, you have to say to yourself, trading is like especially Forex, is like the wild, wild west.
Yeah.
You gotta be quick on the draw.
That's right. Yeah.
You get slaughtered.
That's right.
And I think I'd run my course.
Yeah.
And by the time I started to get out of it, I realized we wasn't trading against people no more.
Okay.
We were trading against multi-million dollar machines, AIs, programs that were doing things at thousands of a millionths of a second.
Sure.
How was I going to compete with that?
That's right.
Yeah.
And I mean, people are obviously, you were managing portfolios for people, so they were literally saying, right, here's say £10,000.
Yeah.
I want you to
20,
trade this for me.
£50,000. Yeah.
Wow,
and that's a lot of pressure to take on because it's people's savings, people's investments. Yes.
Someone will give you £50,000 and say, right, go and trade. Was this on Forex, commodities?
Mostly Forex.
Wow.
Mostly Forex.
That's pressure.
Yeah.
And you say, okay, thank you, sir. And what they would want, what sort of return? Are we talking 3, 4 times?
What we tried to do was just give them back a return that was better than the banks.
Okay.
So we could say, we would never promise anything that was like 10, 15, 20% a week. No, we didn't operate like that.
Yeah.
We were like, listen, if we can beat the banks giving you 2-3% a month.
Absolutely.
Then that's cool.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, that's better than any savings, premium bonds.
Exactly.
You name it. That's not a bad return, and on a monthly basis as well. So each month they would then get the return.
They get the return.
So I imagine there were times where maybe money was lost.
Oh yes, I mean that's part. Like I said, that's part of the game.
Yeah.
You have to be able to accept your losses, but just make sure that you keep your losses low.
Yeah.
And you have more wins.
That's right.
And I think what I would say was have your risk management was so important, and have that on point.
That's right.
Have your trading plan on point.
Yeah.
Know when to get in the market, know when to get out of the market. Sure. A lot of it was about your psychology, because I learned so much about myself.
Okay.
Especially
trading,
in terms of especially in terms of trading. I was like, I never really saw myself as a gambler. This is at the beginning. Until I got into
Well, you began to trade. You began to
trigger
gamble.
finger.
Hey, go.
But we learned very quickly that you don't last very long that way.
Yeah, you're going to lose money.
You're going to lose money.
I think it's fantastic that you're saying this, Kaz, because there's so many people. I mean, this year, social media, being on digital platforms, I've been on it more.
Yes.
And I think everyone else has. And so many people are talking about trade, get into trading. Like, what are you doing? There's obviously network marketing platforms as well.
Yes.
So, but none of them really talk about what you've mentioned there, that there are the losses.
There are the losses.
And the psychology that comes behind it. So would you advise somebody now to get into trading? Or would you advise more entrepreneurship? Which of the two would you say? Or would you say try both?
I would never not say not get into trading. I would say, because I got into it because I was curious.
Sure.
I wanted to see if I could do it. I was always very, what are those numbers on the screen? And somebody's making some money out here.
That's right.
And then one song. Just little.
Just a small.
And I think maybe just to know.
Sure.
As well.
Yeah.
And just have that information and that awareness.
Yeah.
Having that financial acumen and that financial knowledge, I think, is what set our maybe our parents behind and the generation before behind, because we didn't have that financial etiquette.
That's right. Yeah. Financial intelligence is big. I think, you mentioned that you started before the crash in 2008.
That's right.
For those who don't know, in the UK, the financial markets really crashed. We had the recession and, due to the bubble and so forth. And I do remember thinking to myself that all of my money, my assets, if I had any, were tied into the UK market.
Exactly.
And what I did like when I started sort of investing and getting more into trading, it was the aspect that you have money internationally. So, even if in the market that you reside in or live in crashes, you can still make money. There's not a recession in India.
No.
There's not a recession in Ghana, in Nigeria, in Africa,
Exactly.
So you can actually still be making money and running it there. But I think it's interesting that you mentioned that. So when you decided to let go of the love, you said, bye-bye, darling.
Bye-bye.
See you later, love. This then spawned what you now have, which is Skills for
Skills World.
Okay, so tell us about Skills for Skills World, my man.
Well, Skills for Skills World is an online business directory where you're able to trade cashlessly.
Wow. With no money.
With no money.
So I trade without money.
If you want to.
Okay. If I want to choose to give you money, but then there's another option. So what do you mean about that? So I'm running a business, KB Consultancy. We help businesses, website, app development, sales, marketing. I can then come to you now.
To our platform.
And say.
Find a service in which you like.
Like I need admin.
You need admin. You look through the directory for admin.
Sure.
And then you have the conversation.
Right.
And I think what I was trying to create is for people to connect.
Sure.
And to talk.
Yeah.
Do you have something that I like? You've got something that I need? Okay, let's talk.
And trade that way.
And then let's trade that way.
Brilliant. Essentially, I mean, before the invention of money, This is, you know,
it was an old African tradition. You know,
That's right,
literally called the trade by barter.
Trade by barter, brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think I was inspired by that, but it's just taking it and bringing it into this modern day age, and then, you know, glossing it up and then revitalizing it, you know? But yeah.
And making it accessible. Do you know what? I think it's a brilliant idea. I love it because I have been in positions starting up as a business owner where, I don't know, say for example, I want a website developed and maybe the level of website, I can't afford it. But maybe I give haircuts.
Yes.
And the owner might be like, look, I need to look sharp for my business. I'm spending £400 a month getting haircuts. Expensive barber, eh? and so we could then have the conversation that, look, I need a website developed. You need the trims. You want to look good. Exactly. So let's have a conversation and create that sort of a trade-in where, so they deliver the barbering to me and I then sort out their website. Fantastic. Good. So this can give maybe small businesses or startups who are
maybe strapped for cash or just need other avenues or just need that extra hand, you know, just to get things in place.
Fantastic.
You know, so I mean, we're about the people. Like I said, skills for skills. One of my passions is the people, and I love seeing their skills and what it is that people have to offer, what it is that their stamp on the world. You know, how do we celebrate that?
Yes.
You know, and you know, there's so many amazing talents and skills and people doing so many different things. I saw your interview with Grace. She's got the handmade jewelry.
That's right.
You know, bringing out the goddess.
Yes.
You know, that in people. So, you know, she'll be able to come on the platform and see something that she likes and be able to trade.
I love the way you plug that, and I'm sure Grace will be watching. She's going to have to actually put her platform on your directory now. There is no choice. There is no choice. Grace, if you're watching, there you go. Skills for Skills World. He wants you on the platform. We want you.
We want you, Grace.
That's great. I think in terms of the trading aspect as well, you're saying that there's still an opportunity that money can be the exchange.
That's right.
So I could go there to look for somebody anyway, as I would go on Fiverr.
That's right.
Or something like that and look for somebody, but just giving me an added option. So tell me, I mean, that's a really interesting concept. What made you, how did you come up with this idea, Kaz? How did you come up with this?
It was quite interesting actually, because I had some friends around my house, and one was she did herbal teas.
Oh, right, yeah.
Very close friend of mine.
Sure.
And also I had my cousin, and she did butter oils. The cocoa butter oil.
Yeah, the shea butter.
The homemade version.
Okay.
So they were sitting down and they were talking. I did this and I do that, and how did you do that? You know. And I'm just there walking around the house.
These ladies talking about this business.
Let them talk. But then I walked inside the living room and she goes, "Oh, do you know what? How about I give you some herbal teas?" And she was like, "Yeah, cool. And then I can swap some shea butter or lotions or oils."
Fantastic.
And there I was just like,
boom.
I saw the spark.
Boom. Right.
And I thought, that's it. That is what I'm looking for.
That's right, yes. Because
there's a value in there.
There's a value there. Do you feel, I mean, I may obviously have a value for my product, is the only thing. So, you know, let's say, for example, Anthony's London. So I want a suit and he may want a website developed. How do I quantify the cost though? Because maybe he might say, look, I'll give you one suit. I may say, no, to develop a website,
it's going to cost
2 suits.
2 suits. Yeah, I mean, that's where the discussion comes in. And we will try and be an intermediary with that. But what we'd like to do is whatever your retail price is on the market, that's what you have to mark up to.
Brilliant stuff.
Keeping it simple.
Brilliant stuff. That's fantastic. I'll tell you something. I love this platform so much. I mean, you have people that sign up onto the platform.
That's right.
So is it free to join?
Yes, at the moment it's free to join. Obviously, we have our different tiers and layers in terms of added services.
Oh, tell us. So there's some that is free.
Yes.
And there's
so
that
have your listing absolutely free.
Okay.
You know? But if you want the added services, like if you want a video done, or you want intros done, you want an animation done, when you go into like the ones that I've done when you come into Skills for Skills World, you see it.
Okay,
if you want doodles done to capture your audience's attention, we got it there for you.
Fantastic. So you would pay a higher tier for the marketing alongside. So rather than just rather than just KB consultancy, this is what we do. There's animation,
videos, outros,
Fantastic.
everything that's added. I think what we tried to do was just think differently.
Yeah.
You know, what is it that other directories were not giving, you know, their customers, and what could I give the customers and my members more?
That's right.
You know, and that's what we really wanted to look at. We've also got an online store as well, because if I've got businesses who have products and services, then you might as well give them a store to market. So we have a marketplace for them to come and then advertise and share their goods with other people.
Right. Okay, that's really good. So I tell you what. So you have the free platform.
That's right.
And then you have the one that people will go on to pay to join. Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Kaz, because I'm really interested in this platform growing. I will give, under my company, KB Consultancy, we'll give a free consultation.
Oh, wow.
15-minute consultation to everybody who signs up on the paid platform. Because I imagine a lot of them will be small to medium-sized businesses.
This is on camera.
This is on camera. It's said. It's ironclad. There's a stamp on it. If I say it, I will do it. Now, honestly, I will give, let's say 10 new signups that you have. You know, I'll give you details of the business. You can advertise it on the platform, use it for your marketing as well. So let's encourage people to sign up onto this. I think it's really good. And we'll give a free 15-minute consultation. What we'll do there is we'll actually give advice about how to actually market, how to use the directory to the best ability, you know, give advice around branding, marketing strategies as well, and how to perhaps incorporate it with your social media platform. Because I really love to see this is new, this is innovative.
Yeah.
And I want to be involved, Kaz. So
thank you so much.
No problem. It's there and it's said. And you know, I love the philosophy about what you're doing. And what would you say is the future for Skills World? Where do you see this in 2-3 years time?
We'd love to grow as big as we can. People sharing as much as they can and being able to capture that intrinsic value. If we can do that, then you know the sky is the limit.
You've got international markets,
we've got international home markets.
Yeah.
We've even now developed what we call a skill lance site. So skill lancers, which is a / freelancer.
Okay.
You know, for individuals as well to actually market their skills.
Oh, okay. So like sole proprietors, self-employed people, not just businesses as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because we had that side of the businesses, but I didn't want to miss out on those that didn't want to have a business.
Yeah.
Just wanted to have that, maybe turn their hobby into big bucks.
Brilliant.
Or just that self-employed extra money that they wanted to.
Of course, yeah.
How do we cater for those people?
Absolutely, Kaz. I mean, my sister, she's a sign language interpreter for people who are hearing impaired or deaf, you know, and she literally works for very large corporations and obviously looks for new opportunities. So that's something she could register on there and people can go and find. I think it's great. So it's a great marketing platform and a great way to meet other businesses as well and get involved and create that network.
I think what I'm really looking forward to is meeting these businesses, meeting these people, listening to their stories, and then how can we take your stories and then bring them to life?
Fantastic. I mean, I always say, Kaz, it's about the story behind it, which is why I was so interested to know what made Skills for Skills, where did the idea come from? What spawned it? You know, and I mean, I know obviously you're starting out on something. That's something I definitely would push on your social media platform. Really get that going. That story about the herbal tea and the natural oils, the exchange between those two ladies, that happened in home. I think that's fantastic. You know, that resonates and tells the story of what Skills for Skills is all about. Skills for Skills World. So the website address is
www.skillsforskillsworld.com.
Fantastic.
And if you are a freelancer or you're a skill lancer or you're self-employed, you can get onto hire.skillforskillsworld.com on all the social medias as well, and the social handles, Facebook, Instagram, and we've even got our YouTube channel where we will be interviewing these people and trying to tell their stories.
Brilliant, yeah. So that'd be fantastic. This is all about the journey. Yes. Listen, Kaz, I think it's been amazing having you on here. I stick by my word. I will support the business, so please do market that. I'm definitely going to be jumping on and following you on all socials. Viewers, you'll be able to see all the plugs, website address and so forth on the bottom, where you can get in touch with skillsforskillsworld.com and really follow what they're doing. I think it's an amazing platform, especially if you're starting out. Kasimu. What a pleasure. What a pleasure. And you came here looking like an African king as well.
Sit on your throne, people.
That is it.
Sit on your throne.
Sit on your throne. Fantastic stuff, man. And so if someone is trading, before you do go, if someone is interested in trading and wants to get into that, can they get in touch with you? Is that something you've left her alone? She's gone.
Listen, I still got people who still trade under rock solid FX.
Okay.
So
Yep.
they're still doing their things on the side. So
Cool.
you know, if you want to speak to me, you know, on a direct one, that's fine.
Brilliant.
We can talk about trading, the do's and don'ts,
Yep.
the rules, the trading plans, letting the market come to you, and all of these things are transferable skills as well.
Into entrepreneurship. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Please do. Get in
Yeah.
touch. Ask me any questions you like. I'm here to listen.
Thank you for coming on KB Talks and having a great conversation, sir. How inspiring, sir. Let's shake on it. Yes. Thanks for coming on. Guys, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day. And we'll see you again soon where you can catch more on KB Talks and meet more aspiring and inspiring people such as Kasimu from Skills for Skills World. Thanks for watching.